Video 806, let's get into it. So in our fractal bucket fill section, if we scroll down here, here's our fractal bucket fill function. And scrolling down here, we have the edge enumeration for our algorithm. Scrolling down here, buffer swap variables, the source and destination buffer indexes, the length of our buffers, how many meaningful elements are in there, and index accessors for our buffers, and a maximum index accessor. Here's the initial indexes that identify which buffer is which. There's nothing in the buffers yet, so the indexes are negative and the lengths are 0. Scrolling down, we need to figure out which hotel we're in when we click, so we're going to take the tile size and convert it to a lateral span with our lookup table, and then we're going to do this math right here to figure out which hotel our click was in, because we never want to escape that hotel when we do our flood fill, otherwise we could run out of memory when flood filling. We're going to track our tile position by loading our reusable input struct here with the location of the tile. And also we have to wire up the buffer we're going to store the tile location in, and also say how large the buffer currently is. And once we use this helper function, we also have to manually track how many elements are now in that buffer by incrementing this position of the source buffer. 0 is for source, by the way. Okay, store tile value. So we have to track the position, but we also have to store the value into the tile map. So here is the position of the tile, right? The tile size, the layer, GTX and GTY, global tile X and Y. And this is the value we want to store. This is the U32 payload, and this is the right area mask. All right, scroll down here. Here's an infinite loop. Here's the max index for this sub loop here. And we're going to use our helper function to extract a position out of the buffer we loaded earlier. And then we're going to loop through all of the edges, top, bottom, left, and right, and see if we can spread to our neighbors. And if we aren't able to spread to neighbors, we're going to exit. Otherwise, we're going to swap our buffers, and we're going to do the loop over again. Okay, so like and subscribe, send money in the mail. I am out of time.